Hello, my great people. You're welcome back. Yes, we are back again with another update from Biafra land. The Nigerian army records casualties after Banter with the Biafran Liberation Army in Biafra land. As we are speaking, some hospitals in former Anambra, Abia State, Enugu are very busy since 2 days now. How many terrorists army are receiving treatment in your own location? As we are speaking, all the hospitals right now in this area that I've just mentioned, Imo State, Abia State, Anambra, they're full of zoo terrorist army. The situation in Nigeria has escalated in recent days as the conflict involving the Biafran Liberation Army continues to generate substantial media attention. Reports indicate that Nigeria Army personnel are receiving treatment in various hospitals after engagement with the Biafran Liberation Army. Social media observers have noted a significant influx of military casualties in southeastern region. Recent update shared by British Prime Minister Simon Ekpa on social media demonstrate the gravity of the situation. His account wrote some hospitals in former Abia and former Anambra are very busy since 2 days now. How many terrorists Nigerian army are receiving treatment in your own location? The statement points to the strain placed on local healthcare facilities due to the ongoing conflict. Reports suggested that over 50 personnel have been treated in a short span, highlighting the intensity of recent confrontations between the Biafran Liberation Army and the Nigeria Security Forces. The defeat of the terrorists by the Biafran Liberation Army is a significant milestone in the ongoing battle against insurgency in Biafra land. It sends a powerful message that unity and strength can overcome even the most challenging obstacles. As the news of the victory keep spreading, it serves a beacon of hope for those affected by the violence and instability caused by the terrorism. The Biafran Liberation Army success is a step towards a more secure and peaceful future for the region. The defeat of the terrorists by the Biafran Liberation Army is a cause for celebration and a reminder of the importance of standing together against tyrant. This victory is a testament to the bravery and dedication of those fighting for peace and justice in Southeast Biafra land. So my people, the zoo terrorist army personnel in Biafra hospital, as we are speaking, is growing, and some of them as well has been sent to judgment to go answer query on the atrocities in Biafra land. And some of them, like you've heard, they are in hospital in Biafra land, Abia State, Old Abia State, Anambra, Imo State, and Ebonyi State. They're everywhere after the engagement with the Biafran Defense Forces. You can see it, you can hear it, that these people, the Biafran Defense Forces and Biafran Liberation Army, they are doing the needful right now in Biafra land. They are making sure that Biafra land is safe and secured for the coming of Biafran freedom. Like we keep saying in this platform, that the zoo terrorist army in uniform in Biafra land, they will continue receiving woto until they are no more in Biafra land. That's the promise that the Biafran Defense Forces, led by Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, promised them. And that promise is now taking effect on the zoo terrorist army in uniform in Biafra land. Like you go to hospitals, like Prime Minister said, so many of them right now receiving treatment in some of the hospitals in Biafra land due to the serious mgbo ha received all the too much. Ụfọdụ ha sef agbajachiri ha ụkwụ ha agaghị ije. Ụfọdụ ha sef aka agwụla. Ụfọdụ ha sef ha na struggle, they are struggling to be alive as we're speaking. Some of them, like I said, send her to judgment to go and answer query. The Biafran Liberation Army, the gallant men, they are doing wonderful job in making sure that Biafra land is secured and protected, in making sure that those that invaded our land, Biafra land, to buy our brothers and sisters, our mothers, those that invaded to carry that evil, they must all receive their punishment one by one. So my brothers and sisters, Biafra land must be free. Biafra land must be free. The declaration of Biafra this year is something that the zoo are trying to stop. This is what the zoo are planning to stop. That's why you see this army, the zoo terrorist army, invading our land, our villages, to install fear, intimidation on Biafran people. But the Biafran Liberation Army said that they will not allow that to happen, that they will not allow them to have peace in Biafra land as far as they are still there, carrying out this evil on Biafran indigenes and Biafran residents. That's why the Biafran Liberation Army, led by our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, are doing everything humanly possible to make sure that they flush all the evil terrorist army in Biafra land, to make sure that every Biafran territory, every Biafran community, every Biafran land must have peace. That's what the Biafran Defense Forces are there for. That's why they have assured all indigenes, residents of Biafra land, that they are there to make sure that their lives are safe, their properties are okay. That's exactly what the gallant men of Biafran Defense Force, Biafran Liberation Army, and Biafran Resistance Fighters, that's exactly what they are doing right now in Biafra land. The gallant men are doing wonders. And like we keep saying in this platform, that some of this report that we are getting, the zoo terrorist army will never release this kind of information to the public. The Nigerian army will never release this kind of information to you guys. And that's why we're here, to give you latest updates on what is happening in Biafra land. And you can see it yourself. The Nigerian army, they are right now begging on their knees, to calling for the international communities to come to their rescue. You've heard the news of the Nigerian army seeking help from the Amnesty and other organizations to stop Prime Minister and the Biafran Defense Force, which is not possible and it's not going to happen. So my brothers and sisters, the Biafra land, we are hoping that everything goes well before the declaration of Biafra state this year, as Prime Minister has promised, that those that invaded, those evil terrorist Nigerian army uniform, they must all be flushed out from our land, so that when the Biafra is declared, that people residing, indigenous people of Biafra will enjoy the peace they deserve. This is where we're going to stop. Thank you guys for listening. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this channel. And I will use the opportunity to thank you for all your support that you have been giving to this channel. God bless you all. Bye.